Hi, cohort. It's Luke Zimmerman. Samantha, I think your issue with technology, I think, is a question that we're all grappling with on some level. And I, as somebody who's trained as a painter and a sculptor, technology has a really complicated interaction with arts in a very traditional sense. Um, but to start off with, I think that one of the things that I'm really interested in arts and design is not so much the specific outcomes as it is students, people in general, um, getting in touch with their own creativity and finding their own sense of agency in that, owning their own ideas and finding out how they interact with the world. And inevitably, technology is part of that. And it's made some things easier and some things harder. And there's a lot of interesting data showing that the human connection technology has essentially made our social groups smaller, and we are less likely to meet new people standing in line in a movie theater because our face is buried in Facebook, talking to somebody in the other part of the country. So I'm embedding in the discussion a link to an article in The Guardian talking about how technology is limiting our social circles, and that limited social circles actually reinforces biases, and those small group behaviors, that reinforcement of bias actually encourages a kind of segregation, which is becoming really problematic. And so I think the big question with technology is how do we move from having technology designed for us to actually interacting with it in a way that's more intentional in and more proactive around human needs and human happiness, rather than simply clickbaiting. And I think this goes for teaching as well. Make it too entertaining, and those basic learning tools of actually learning how to look at texts and do hard work and think your own thoughts is really difficult. But anyways, it's a really great discussion, and I look forward to hearing what everybody has to say.